Hi guys! Today I'm sharing a recipe from the archives. I served this dish of delicious cornbread stuffing smothered in herb mushroom gravy in a warm roasted eggplant for my very first holiday dinner as a vegan. 3 years later, it still stands up as one of my most popular recipes on my blog, marystestkitchen.com. This video is part of a collab with several of my favorite vegan YouTubers led by Emily of Bite Size Vegan. You'll probably want to check out all the other videos in this playlist for some amazing holiday dinner ideas. I'll link those below and have more for you at the end. For this recipe, you'll need 1 large eggplant. Make sure it's a nice one without any blemishes. That's really important. You'll also need some cornbread. Here's a really easy recipe that happens to be gluten-free and oil-free as well. This dish has a couple of steps, so to save time and energy, you can use this lazy gravy recipe if you like. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. Cut your eggplant in half lengthwise. Now we're going to hollow it out, but leave about 3/4 of an inch thickness all around. It doesn't have to be neat. As you can see, I couldn't be neat if I tried. With the eggplant innards, just cut them up into cubes for the stuffing. Now place the eggplant shells into a roasting pan lined with parchment paper. Then brush them on all sides with a bit of oil. You can skip this step, but it changes the look of the dish and the taste is affected somewhat. Sprinkle a pinch of salt, poultry seasoning, and some cayenne pepper if you like into the eggplant shells and set them aside while you prepare the stuffing. For the stuffing, you'll need those eggplant innards, a couple ribs of celery, a small onion, some poultry seasoning, which has no poultry by the way, it has just herbs, 1 organic bouillon cube, and about a cup of water or double-strength vegetable broth. Plus, you'll need a cup of cornbread, semi-crumbled or cut into half-inch cubes. Chop up the celery and onion. You'll have about half a cup of each. Then, heat a little oil in a medium-sized pot on medium-high heat. When it's hot, add the onions and celery and cook about 10 minutes. If you don't want to use oil, leave it out, but add little drops of water every so often so the veggies don't stick and burn. When the veggies look like this, add the eggplant, seasonings, bouillon powder, and water or your vegetable broth. Cook this until the eggplant is soft. This takes a few minutes. Then remove from the heat and add your cornbread. Stir that around until all the liquid is absorbed. At this point, you can taste it and add salt and pepper if you like. Time to stuff those eggplant shells. Really pack it in there. Finally, before this goes in the oven, place a small oven-safe bowl in the roasting pan, half full of water. This will create steam and keep the eggplant moist while it's cooking. Cover it and bake it for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, remove the lid and carefully remove the bowl of water. You might want to check the eggplant at this point. It should be fairly soft. Just stick a fork in the side and it should go right in. Then bake it for another 10 to 15 minutes or until the top is lightly browned. And that's it. Slice it crosswise to serve. And don't forget to drown it in mushroom gravy and cackle loudly. My favorite gravy to use is the savory mushroom gravy with fresh thyme. But if you're short on thyme, fresh mushrooms or herbs, try this yummy lazy gravy instead. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe think about trying this plant-centric, gluten-free holiday dish. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. What are you planning to have for your holiday table? If you need ideas, check out this playlist. Bye for now, and Merry Christmas!